There's this character here.
Morara.
Ndio. Just take a look here. I'm sure you looked at it this morning when you woke up at 4 a.m. Before coming.
No, I haven't.
Wait. You know this guy.
To sanitize the government.
Yeah, he's been going around exposing projects and
that are
stalled on non-starters, and he videos them. I mean, it's not fake news. He actually videos. He shows the plaque where the thing.
Oh yeah, I've seen. Oh, the ones from 2018, 2016, 2019. Those ones. Are those the ones you're talking about?
Part of those.
But whose name is on it? Whose name's on the plaque?
Trust me.
Your boss's name.
Politics of the day. Politics of the day notwithstanding.
Yes.
So, Jeff, we cannot say we were not here when the politics were playing out. Allow me.
President William Ruto, close ally and deputy spokesman of the government, had very hard time trying to explain on the stalled project which Morara Kebaso has been exposing. You have seen in the latest days, we have seen more of Morara Kebaso, who turned into politics and got hurt in the bombers of Kenya, go back to his initial plan of exposing stalled projects in the country. And now the PS has had time to explain what is happening. Here is one of the projects Morara Kebaso exposed.
I was looking at Karen water treatment project. Yes.
Ulipata nini huko? Tupeleke Kipkaren kwanza.
Wacha niwapeleke Kipkaren. So Kipkaren was a project that was being funded by the Africa Development Bank, right? The value of the project for Kipkaren was 1.185 billion, but it was in US dollars. So I'm assuming that by now that value could be higher. So it was about 7 years ago. The purpose of this project was to provide up to 23 million liters per day of water into Eldoret. As you can see, Eldoret has been now upgraded into a city. But there is still a big problem of water, especially in areas of Langas, Racecourse Ward, Pioneer Estate, Kapsoya, where we have water rationing because the water that is coming in from the Kapsoya water project is not able to serve all the residents of Eldoret. So this project was conceptualized 7 years ago. That's when the tender was awarded to a contractor called Mashiri. Now, I went there to see whether we have water flowing. And to my utter surprise, I found that there are some semblance of structures. There are some pipes on the ground, but the project has completely stalled. And to make matters worse, this contractor has already been paid 767 million.
Okay, that was going to be my next question, in terms of whether we know actually that funds have been released to the contractor to be able to do certain things. And from what you're saying, money was released, 700 and what?
767 million.
767 million. So one would assume that with the 767 million, at the very least, there would be, something working, even if it was not onto completion.
Yes, out of 1.185 billion, 700 is 70%.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
How do we know it has been paid?
You just read the Auditor General's report.
What does the Auditor General say about this particular project? Again, just for purposes of people who may have missed it. What project are we talking about?
We are talking about the Kipkaren water treatment piping project.
Okay.
Yeah, water treatment and piping projects.
When was it launched?
The launch date, I was unable to find it, but I found a site visit by the governor of Uasin Gishu, which dates back 7 years ago.
Okay.
Yes.
Hi. Auditor General?
Yes, this project was being done by the Lake Basin, what we call Lake Victoria North Water Services, but it was taken up by the Rift Valley Water Services. So they are the ones implementing the project, but under Lake Victoria North. So the people are being audited is Lake Victoria North.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so according to the Auditor General's report for Lake Victoria North,
yes,
767 million shillings has already been spent.
We have also seen even the president give out donation in a church, and then that donation was returned back due to the social pressure on social media from netizens who say that why are they donating money yet people are suffering in hospital? Why are they giving the church money? The church which was really fighting them, the church which has come out to issue statement against what is happening and bad governance at the moment in Kenya. Why are they still back to donating to the people? They even retaliated to after the Catholic Church issued statement.
Ole Sapit, ile 8 million yenye mheshimiwa alikuwekea kwa briefcase, wewe Ole Sapit, rudisha hiyo pesa kwanza ndio tujue hautaki pesa ya wana.
Our faith. That is how we are faithful, because it is hope. The whole entire Bible.
So when you say
hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
So, what I was saying is that if they really want to resolve the problem,
right,
and like we said, 48% of healthcare in Kenya is actually from faith-based churches,
right,
and private. And usually, they are big stakeholders. So if they have a problem with SHIF or SHA, what they should do is seek an appointment with the head of state and say, this is what we see is going wrong. These are our proposed solutions. And this is where we can help in trying to resolve it. That is what the church is supposed to do. They're not just supposed to come and cry and say things are bad and everything is going wrong without giving us a solution. We are looking upon them. They are our spiritual fathers and mothers.
They are not in government, Mheshimiwa Speaker.
Sorry?
They're not in government. I mean, they're no obligation to speak to the president at State House.
No, let me tell you, even when I see something going wrong, I don't go and make a press conference about it. Because I have access to the president.
That's what I'm saying. It is okay, you can have difference of opinion on how to approach issues, but is there anything wrong in the church bishops coming together to give a press statement on what they think is the state of the nation?
From listening to their statement, they simply used very lofty words, anxiety. If they were crumbling education, they just used very big words.
Is there a problem in the education sector?
No, I want them to say, they should have been more specific. They should just say, the challenge is A, B, C, D, and these are the solutions that we think we should be proposing. But don't just say anxiety, crumbling, failure, owed billions.
Deputy Speaker, I thought they were very particular. Violation, human rights and freedom of speech, abductions, talking about the situation of the June 25th and events after that. They're talking about culture of lies, NHF, and kept promises and misplaced priorities. They have gone into the detail to say that...
Those are not...